Mr. Predator. It was amazing. I'm here with John Wayne, and he has got some opinions on the controversial ending of Game of Thrones. Guys, I found Ragnar. What are you doing?
Just wandering around, trying to be not so violent.
What were you talking about when you were talking about that, John?
Now, I can't believe my man Jamie here. You know, he had himself a nice, steady character development. I hate Fairyland! I came in when I was 10. It's been 27 years, and I physically haven't grown. I'm over it!
Yeah?
So I'm killing everybody!
Logic would dictate that if you can't get out of Fairyland, then we are all currently in Fairyland. Is that right?
Yep.
So, will you be killing any of us?
Time will tell.
You saw him go from the Kingslayer, he lost his hand, he had to rely on people and relearn himself, and then he goes and betrays his own beliefs in that last scene. Utter trash bullshit.
I'm here with Miss R. Soul. She is actually one of our politicians, and we have a few questions to ask her. So, how are you going?
Well, that remains to be seen. I'll have to ask the constituents in this one.
And thank you very much for your detailed answers.
No comment.
I don't know if you remember him, but he is one of the three Musketeers. You should hear his amazing French accent. Aramis?
Oh, French croissant, you know, Ragnar.
Baguettes. Thank you very much for your time. I hope you find them soon.
Yes, thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Bonjour.
He goes back to the capital and dies with his sister. Now, why would he do that right after he got with his Brienne?
I have some really interesting news for you today. Do you want to hear what I have to say? There are a bunch of pots right that way.
I don't understand it. And the fact is that he could have escaped out of that. If they had stayed in the same location instead of going down to the caverns, that don't make no damn sense itself.
Sometimes, every now and then, you really feel the need to emphasize what you're saying with quotation marks. We are thinking that perhaps jazz hands are more appropriate than quotation marks. Is that right?
Have you seen my bear tippers?
And you only get 6 episodes. Don't get even. I can't. Why on earth would anyone do anything like that? Why not give them enough time, or at least let George finish the books to get it sorted? I would be happy to wait another 6 months.
I'm with Wonderwoman, and she is way taller in real life, let me tell you. Oh my god.
Do you play tabletop games?
Have anything to tell the folks at home about being Luigi? What would you like to tell them?
Work out your legs and jump very high. Then you can be better than Mario.
Haha! Good point. Take that, Mario. Thank you very much, Luigi.
Instead of having my favorite series butchered by those idiots.
So, being a dwarven pole vaulter is pretty unusual. Do you ever come up with any issues with your height?
Yes, sometimes I can't reach the pole. Sometimes I can't fling forward enough. And sometimes I hit the pole.
Is there anything that you would like to say to other people who are aspiring pole vaulters?
Make sure your legs are tucked in. Make sure you're short.
You going to say hello, really cute thing?
Meow.
That's pretty cute.
Meow, meow.
That's a good point. That's a really good point. I was going to say that, but you beat me to the punch.
Did you even see the content? She had a Starbucks cup on the table in episode 4 and a water bottle in the last episode when they elected the new king.
I'm here with my friend Edward. Edward has an interesting story to tell you guys. Edward?
Hi, yeah, I'm Edward. I'm a gnome. I made a broomstick. I'm a tinkerer.
So for all of your tinkering needs, Edward is your guy.
And dear Lord.
So Piccolo was a little bit concerned today because he doesn't know whether to do the Japanese or the English voice, but he is going to just do a little combo of the two.
Yes, this is an awkward combo of English and Japanese.
Yeah, sounds like it. It's doing a good job of being awkward.
Yes.
I have found the human form of Pikachu. Pikachu is really excited to be here today, aren't you, Pikachu? Pika! Pika, Pika! Yeah, Pika! I knew you were going to say that. Hey, I knew you were going to say that.
Pika. Pikachu. Pikachu. Pika. Pika, 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 Pikachu.
Okay, then. As long as you are sure of that?
Pika.
Okay. All right, guys. So it's a little controversial, but you have heard it straight from Pikachu's mouth.
Brand broken. That don't make no. Why? My brain is boggled. I can't believe.
How have you been finding your reporting today?
Have you heard there are some green people around? I heard there's green people around.
I haven't seen any green people. Have you guys seen any green people today? Green people are around, apparently. You can find April by her yellow jumpsuit and her microphone that looks much like mine because we are microphone buddies. See you later, microphone buddy.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. Are you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah!
Well, do you really like crackers because you can chomp them in people's ears and be annoying?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What's your favourite part about being a parrot?
I just get to annoy people.
Annoying people is fun, I have to admit. Would you like to give us your best caw? Thank you very much, Mr. Parrot. Mr. Macaw, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, I'm here with Punkrock Spiderman, who is a punk rock version of Spider-Man. He's both punky and rocky. Do you think that you are both punky and rocky, sir?
Definitely, I'm definitely punky and rocky. We're punk rock all the way. I like to jam out to music and ride my skateboard up and downtown, just usual shit. Spin some webs.
To the kids out there that want to become Punkrock Spidermans themselves,
I'd say to them, with great responsibility comes no future.
I've got somebody here who can give you a little bit more information on what it's like to be a private investigator, who may or may not also be a chicken. Mr. McBock, what do you have to say to the people who want to be a private investigator today?
It's really... You're digging for clues, and the clues are like wiggling around like worms. You just gotta peck them out.
I got it. Guys, I have found a real-life superhero, and they use their powers, like, in front of everyone all the time. It's not even fake. I have found the superhero, always awkward person. What is it like to be always awkward? Holy shit, that is incredible. Like, it's just completely awkward all the time, guys. Can you give any advice for any aspiring awkward superheroes? That is the most best advice I've ever heard. So you guys can all be awkward superheroes if you want to. I know some of you guys are big car enthusiasts, but I found a girl who has learnt the language of cars and only speaks in car. Have you met any other car-speaking people while you've been here? Beep, beep. So, no, not too many. So have you spoken to any cars? Brum, brum. I did see one out there earlier, but it didn't seem like a very friendly car. Brum, 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 brum. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Like, it's really hard when you see your exes. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, it's a bit uncomfortable. Well, I don't speak much car, but I've been working on something. So, if I said to you, how would you feel? Oh, I'm so glad I got that right. That could have been incredibly embarrassing. Thank you so much for your time today, miss. Brum brum beep beep. Oh, it's been a pleasure meeting you too. Beep beep. 1. Yay! Are you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah!